Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy and we're gonna get straight into our daily stock watch list. First stock we're looking at here is NIO on the 30-minute time frame. So as we have discussed earlier with NIO, we are trading in this flag, and so we did see some nice bearish price action today, down 1%, and we are now trading back into our price channel. So with this one, patience is the name of the game. This channel does go until the beginning of March, so I do expect us to continue to trade in this channel. We may even see more tests of this line of support here around $55. And so be very mindful with this one. Be patient with this one. We will see a big move on this one. Whether it's the upside or the downside still remains to be seen, but it will happen near this area at the beginning of March. Second stock of the day, we're looking at BLNK charging on the 30-minute time frame. So BLNK, tough day today, down 7.35%. Personally on this one, I am bearish on this one. I had puts, I did sell those puts. And so if we're just looking at it on a technical basis, you could see that we broke down from our trading channel. And ever since then, we have been slowly bleeding down. Keep in mind, CEO did sell his shares at $44. And so I do think we will get back to that price eventually. It's just a matter of when, not if. And so with BLNK, down almost 7.35%. Be very careful with this one. I think our next line of support right here would be at around 46, but I do want to see a nice test of our 50-day SMA. And if we cannot hold our 50-day SMA, then that is going to look very bearish for BLNK charging, for a company that has no revenues, a lot of hype, and a lot of sketchy things going on in the background. I do think there are more downside than upside with this one, and right now you are trying to buy a stock that is extremely expensive for what it is right now. And so BLNK charging down almost 8% today. Next stock of the day, we're looking at AMC on the 30-minute time frame. So AMC was up 1% today, and it does look like we are starting to consolidate in this range, in the mid $5 range. And so there is no clear pattern right now on AMC, so I can get rid of this uptrend line. If we look at the 50-day SMA, it does seem like it wants to break above this 200. But as of right now, we are just trading in no man's land. We don't really know where this one wants to go. Not really any news on the horizon for AMC. So with this one, I kind of would just be sitting on the sidelines waiting for an opportunity. If you do start to see some bullish price action, it could be a nice play to hop in. And so if we're looking at AMC on the daily time frame, you can see that the volume has completely disappeared on this stock. And so since we are starting to see the volume dry out a little bit, we are starting to signal a bottom on this stock. And so this could be a nice little swing play opportunity for those who are still sitting on the sidelines for AMC to see a nice little sympathy bounce. But on a fundamental basis, I don't think AMC is the one for you. I think there are a lot better picks to be trading right now. You can just see with the volume, there aren't too many eyes on this one, and so it won't have those big runs that people want to see. And so AMC today, nice little consolidation day, up 1%. Next stock of the day, we're looking at UAVS on the 30-minute time frame. So UAVS is an extremely volatile stock intraday. We were up 0.82%, and in the short term, what I do expect to see here with UAVS is a conclusion of this slight little triangle pattern. So we have been treating this line right here as a line of support. You could see right here for UAVS. This is also a line of resistance back here. And so with UAVS right now, this is the line to break here at 1505, 1510-ish. If we can get above this point, I do expect us to start to move up and move faster. But as long as we are below this line, I don't think we're gonna see that big run up yet. We did have a false little breakout here, but you could see exactly we came right back down. We tried to get back up here again, but we could not hold today. We had a lot of selling coming in. But so right now, our next move for UAVS is to break this 1505, 1510 line, hold it and stay above it for a couple days, and that will be quite bullish for UAVS. Overall today, no real bearish signals here, up 0.82%, and do want to see a finishing of this little triangle pattern. Next stock of the day, we're looking at GOEV on the 30-minute time frame. So Canoe stock was flat on the day today, and we are still trading in our triangle. And we did close out actually below our 50-day SMA. And so if we can't hold this line, then I do see more downside with Canoe stock right now. And so we've been wrestling with this 50 SMA, and so we have been wrestling with this 50 SMA, and I do expect us to continue to do so, either until we break it to the downside or to the upside. But overall, I do think we will conclude this pattern altogether at the beginning of March, and I do expect it to finish and carry out until then. And so Canoe stock pretty much flat today, up 0.06%. Amazing stock, aka Amazon, here on the 30-minute time frame. So I wanted to keep this one in the loop just because there is some crazy stuff happening in the price action. We did break down from our short-term little trend we were in. We did come back up, but we did get rejected right here. So that was actually very short-term bearish in my opinion for Amazon stock. And so now I do expect to see us carry out our larger and longer term pattern, which is a lot clearer to see here on the hourly time frame, which is right here. So this pattern actually started here at the beginning of June of 2020. And so we have just kind of been ping-ponging in between, and because we could not hold here, I would actually not be surprised if we somehow test the bottom of this range right here. And so don't be surprised if Amazon continues to trade in this pattern. This pattern does have a conclusion near the end of March, and so that could be a very promising time to potentially open up a position in this one if you haven't already. And so today, further bleeding for Amazon, down 0.27%. And so there you guys have it. That was our daily update on the stocks that we were looking at. If you guys enjoyed this quick little update video, don't forget to like. We are on that road to 10K subs, so if you made it to this point, feel free to hit that subscription button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.